Right, I'm just gonna do this all in one take because I just can't be bothered to fucking edit my videos and shit. So if I don't do the jumps the first time, just bear with it because it does take a while. Some of them anyway. So first jump, obviously pizza jump. Now you really want to avoid the clamber here. You also want to pre-nade this shit before you do it. So just jump. There we go. You're in. Make sure to hold the crouch as you cross this bit here. That lifts your feet up. So you run, sprint, hold crouch. Sprint, hold crouch, skips it for you straight away. While I'm here, there's a new jump being added down here. In this little box you can jump up. Very useful if you're like facing this way and you want to get up. I'm trying to do it backwards, so just bear with it. And then gives you a nice little, rather than having to come up the stairs. Speaking of the stairs, actually, while I'm here, I know we're supposed to be going to a jump, but I might as well show you this nade. So you want to hit the nade off here and it goes right in the tyres. So it's just a little bit top right of this. Bounces off. Bang in tyres. You can also do the same the other side, like this corner here, slightly to the up and actually no, I think you can just go like a little bit higher because it, yeah. Nope. It's you literally look across it at the corner. No, it's not. It must be slightly to the left. Slightly to the right, unless I'm standing. You stand at the left. Yeah, so if you stand at the left of the wall and you hit it off this line, it goes down these stairs nicely. I think you can probably get deeper if you hit it more like on this left side. Yeah. Oh damn, okay. So obviously if you want it close, you know, hit the right side. If you want it like deep, oh shit. Deep. I mean, that's a fucking good nade as far as I'm concerned. So you probably already know the seagull jump. I'll go over the A jump first. So I don't know if you know, but you can jump off this gen to here. It isn't exactly easy, but it's doable. You just literally jump. I'm not gonna be able to do this first time. Oh my god. Why is it when I'm recording a video, it's always the hardest thing to do? There you go. So, yeah, that's a nice jump. It is hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. This one's a lot easier if you ever like, I don't know, say you need to chow top A from here and you're just like, fuck. You can jump up here. Late jump, grapple, and you're here. Not grapple. Late jump and clamber, and you're here. The other jump that I know of is this jump here, where you... Well, what I would do personally is like quickly nade, and then while they're trying to dodge the nade, jump over, and then you can chow this. There's also the tree jump, which is not fucking useful for anything, but yeah, you can. Nades. So yeah, there's this nade off here. Goes on nicely over there. Don't know which screen's better. Probably this one. Yeah, definitely that one. Obviously, you want to hit here to get deep into cafe. Yep, and then you want to be hitting like this wall here if you want like just this spot. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Just nice and low off this wall. That's good nade there. Obviously nades into C. I don't want to see where that lands actually. I'll grapple over as I throw it. So if you're here, you throw a nade up here. Shit. Yeah, I'll do it again. So you'd probably throw the nade from this angle, to be honest. Like you want to be blocking this angle here. You want to be blocking the real angle. So. Okay, it hits directly top bulk. I know there's a nade you can throw off here before you go in. Nice and maybe not that close, but so say if you're hitting this. Or do you want a bit deeper? Maybe you throw it hard, like too deep. Maybe midway like that. That's good. I think when most people fight from here, they usually fight from this angle here. or they're fighting from here. So the nade off this pillar is normally the best one. I think that's it for streets. Oh, okay, bait spots fast. Very quickly, I'll quickly go for bait spots. So let's say you all spawn C and you know they're at B and you know they're pushing. Literally just fucking sit in this corner and watch this angle here. Chances are someone will come out here and just be like, and you're just gonna be like, whoosh! The other one is, say, oh, I got rid of it. There used to be a wall here. You could also hide this corner here. And the chances are that they might look this way first. In which case, so this guy and this guy would be working together, just watching each other. Like, this guy would be watching here, and the other guy would be watching like through the mid. And then if he's a hold and C completely, what you want is a guy around about here, just sort of look in this angle. And you also want a guy, yeah, just taking this. Not so much like exposing himself to mid, but definitely just watching the purple push. And then obviously, whoever's here can call out mid if they're weak, and you can just quickly like pop. Also, the guy here can call out B stays, and if anyone's B stays, whoever's here can go pop. And whoever's here shouts purple, because purple's weak. Whoever was blocking off the purple angle, be like, alright, here then. Dead. Alright, so they're the two bait spots I see that I really know. Apart from that, you kind of just fucked otherwise. Hopefully they just push in without really waiting. Most of the time what you'll see is people just throw nades, and then they'll like, watch this, they'll start channeling this. In which case, once you hear the driveway, it's kind of like just back in. Hopefully they come out and get melted by the two people here. If they're a good team, they're going to channel at the same time though. But what can you do when you're in the back foot? Another bait spot is literally right here. Right? The amount of times I know they're coming from driveway, and I'm just sat here, and they just walk past like this to go, and I'm just like, what? Dead. Also, another really good angle, like, is this. Especially if you're like if your teammates are in C and you're trying to watch purple with your teammates, but you're also trying to like, you know, hold off this push. You can just quickly get eyes on purple by jumping. Very handy. Obviously another little bait spot is if you know they're coming from heaven and shit. I wouldn't play this unless you've got someone in that position where I was just before, because otherwise if you get spotted and there's not really much escape, you kind of like just got to go B stairs back to your teammates and C. I wouldn't play this if you've got teammates in here. This is stupid if you've got teammates in here, because it's going to come up driveway and B stairs and whatever. Another bait spot. I mean, you can always play the double cross where you have someone green gen watching this side, you have someone here watching cap side, and I mean this is quite nice. You know, you're just holding the line. Then obviously if you see anyone top A shooting in the arcade, you'd like bless me. Back to bait spots. This little wall here, especially if you know they're coming from B side, not many people, like, especially me, right? Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. If I'm fucking getting in PD, I'm like this. I'm straight in there, and I'm like, the amount of times I've been killed by a guy standing here as a joke. On the flip side of that, you can also play this, which is not as good as this, but still decent. I think this is better because you're a bit more active. I don't think there's many bait spots this side of the map, really. I think this is just a sort of a worse position than this, because you can get naded out. I think this, if you're gonna play I mean, some people do just walk through here like fucking bots and whack, but it's not going to happen much often. You're better off just waiting here. Normally there'll be a guy, like, say a guy Heaven, say a guy Top A, and obviously you got your guy there. Until you get space B side. But, yeah. Any other bait spots? Oh yeah, this one here, which is... I wouldn't say any good unless you have a guy C Balk, and you also have a guy... like... Well, even then, I wouldn't even play a B. I'd have a guy B stays. Maybe another guy like in this corner here. So you have like, you don't really have full B side control, and you don't have full pink side control. You kind of just got like full half map control. This is okay. But if you get spotted out, especially if they like identify you, and there's like 3 people here, you're fucked. Especially if they start throwing nades as well. Another good little spot as well. Especially if you have seaside control, is just here waiting for these purple guys to come. Very damage, especially if you've got a guy B real watching over here, it's huge. That's pretty much it, I think. Oh, one more jump spot that you'll probably already know of. You can sit here. Pretty decent, especially if you know they're coming from C. And you can just sort of take a little. If I can actually make the jump. My god. Why can't I stay up there? Okay. The issue is that like it's a good spot, but how long for? You know. I think it's alright if you like play an oddball or some shit and you're just waiting for this like. I could sit here for a bit, you know. Be nice to get the drop on someone in tires. Okay, so you just walk forward. Yeah, get the drop on someone in tires. Oh, this one's a nice little bait spot as well. You know, you're waiting for someone to cross into tires and you're back. Not many people check this corner. Right, and that'll do.